Happy New Year to all you guys.
First, just what was
And you too, man.
Brad and Grayson? What was Brad and Grayson able to do today in practice?
So Grayson was a full participant. I think he worked through some stuff before practice. Felt good. I think we'll wait to see how he feels coming out of it. But I think encouraging day for Grayson. Brad, I would call a limited participant. Did a little bit, no contact. So we'll see how he does the next few days.
As far as Grayson, was it just soreness from not being active? Did he make a collision on someone in practice?
No, I mean there was, I don't know the exact circumstances, but he played some 5-on-5 and scrimmaged, whatever day that was, 3-4 days ago, and got tangled up, got hit. There was something that happened in the scrimmage that kind of got worse, overnight, and so that's where he was.
The only injury question I have is Colin. We're seeing him work. They tell me that the ankle's fine.
Yeah.
Is he going to do maybe G League first before he even comes to you guys?
Yeah, I think Colin was a full participant today. Got into some 5-on-5, some live stuff, and so I think him playing in the G League is coming very soon.
Coach, with Brad and Grayson, is the plan to have them travel for this upcoming road trip, or?
Yeah, I mean, my guess is we'll make that decision this afternoon or early tomorrow morning. But as we sit here today, I would say yes, that both will travel unless something changes in the next 12 to 18 hours.
And how did Book respond? Obviously, he was talking about the movements and getting used to doing that again. Was he a participant as well?
Yeah, Book did everything in practice. Book was good. I think Book getting his rhythm a little bit today in practice was important, building his load up. So he had a good day.
And how much has the lift of energy and defense that Ryan and Josh have been able to provide, how important is that, especially during this type of stretch that you guys have had?
Yeah, no, I mean, I think Ryan and Josh, they make, some plays around the rim, defensively, offensively on the boards, crashing, getting steals, getting out in transition. I think those are all types of plays that can give a group energy. And, I think they're playing to their strengths, and those things are helping us. We're not getting, the results that we want, but, Ryan and Josh have been a, really positive kind of impact with those types of energy type plays.
You talk about not getting the results that you want. How close do you think you guys are to kind of getting over this hump of getting out of this lull?
Yeah, no, I mean, you look at the Golden State game, and we had the lead in the fourth quarter. You look at Memphis the other night. I think we have the ball to tie it up a couple different times, and so we're there. But it's just you got to make a few more plays defensively, make a few more plays offensively, and that's what there's a fine margin of error or winning and losing in our league, and we've been on the wrong side of it, but we can get on the right side.
Within the structure of your guys' offense, how do you think you can generate more shots at the rim?
I think the randomness, hopefully, getting different combinations in the pick and roll. I think maybe some more cutting and slashing, away from the ball, taking advantage of, I think 2 to the ball, and then, a hard guy rotating, if and when we get it to the guy in the pocket. So I think cutting, slashing, more random combinations, maybe getting some of our small guys on the rim that way.
You've been having going offensively the last couple of games. What's been working for you on the offensive end, getting involved and producing on that end?
Just being prepared. I mean, first and foremost, I just thank God, opportunity to continue to play the sport that I love. But, my teammates have been great in finding me in stride, in transition when I'm open in the corner, so it's a credit to them.
I'm curious, on one play, Ryan cross court to you. Were you expecting the pass? Because it was not like it was an easy find to find you over on the other opposite side of the court. Ryan.
Oh. I mean, I'm always expecting the pass when people drive, That goes a lot into your shot is shot preparation. So being ready, sliding, making sure you got eye contact with the passer, feet, hands ready. So good pass by Ryan.
Another thing, that first half defensively, what do you feel like wasn't working in that first half of the last game? Maybe got flipped or improved upon in that second half?
I don't think we had a terrible first half, but I think obviously, Jaren Jackson got going. I feel like between Jaren Jackson getting going and sending them to the free throw line, those two things were what kind of hurt us in the first half.
You've always brought energy when you've checked into the games. How important has that been over the stretch where it's been a difficult losing stretch?
Man, it's important, but at the end of the day, it's a matter of wins and losses, and it doesn't matter how much energy you bring. If we don't win the game, I mean, it's like job. We didn't complete our job, so we got to find a way to continue to do the right things and focus a lot on the process, and then the results will come.
How would you assess kind of the level of urgency right now, especially when you're going through tougher stretches?
I mean, these past couple games, I feel like as a team, we've been playing extremely hard. Just haven't been resulting in wins. It's kind of funny because earlier in the season when we were winning a lot of close games by 1 or 2 or 3 points. Now we're losing a lot of close games by 1 or 2 or 3 points. It's just how basketball works. But I know this, the fight of this team. I know if we stay together, continue to stay together, we'll be good.
Coming up on a 3-game road trip, how can the road be a benefit for you guys right now, kind of removing some of the distractions and being able to bond a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, the road is always good. Like you said, we have a lot of distractions at home. I hate to use word distractions because it's like it can be family, like my dog could be a distraction, When in a row, you just have pretty much just yourself in basketball, and that's the time to kind of lock in to the basketball, lock into your teammates, lock into the mission. So hopefully we can kind of get a streak going on the road.
Does it feel like a new year? You guys kind of reset a little bit at all to that?
Yeah, that's exactly what Coach said. 2025, let's just make it better than 2024.
A year ago, you guys really kicked things up and turned things around in January. So do you take anything from that last year, even though this is a new season and a new team?
Honestly, I don't remember January and what we did in January, but I'm only focused in right now, what we have right now. I don't think nothing we did in January can help us now, but we have a strong group, and I feel like we can do big things in January this year. So just take it one game at a time. I think we have Indiana next, so go over there and try to compete and get a win there, and then get it going from there.
You're taught to basically hate Georgia, even though you're a Tech guy. So you rolling with Georgia today?
I hate Georgia. Georgia Tech, we say to hell with Georgia, but being a Georgia native, I'm always rooting for them. So especially in a situation like this, it gives me something to cheer for. So.
How shocked were you when you were on Twitter and you saw that there's another Josh?
Nah, I seen that in person, and it's funny because I remember signing "Please name him Josh" on the onesie, and I was just joking. So for like 8 months later to see that, what I'm saying, and then it's funny we have the same birthday, September 1st. Yeah, it's crazy. So I mean, it's crazy how the world works. So I'm gonna for sure keep up with him, through his childhood, and hopefully something can happen. I don't know, but that's really cool. I've never experienced anything like that before, so that's really cool.
Can you describe that moment of meeting him?
It was crazy because I'm walking on the court about to do my shooting, and I can see the couple looking at me, what I'm saying, and waving the baby's arms from my peripheral. So I'm kind of like, maybe they know me, but I'm not trying to like look at them and then I'm like, okay, I don't know them, you know what I'm saying? So Cole came to me and he described what happened. I was like, oh my goodness, I remember. And that's when I went over there, and that's when the videos and pictures that you saw. That was crazy.